Hello students, class 7th, subject English, with your English teacher Vandana Dheer. Here we go with the next topic, literary devices today. Children, just like we people beautify ourselves, अपने आप को हम सुंदर बनाते हैं, तो just like that, the writers always would like to make their writings beautiful. To make their writings, their write-up beautiful, they use literary devices. This is what we are going to do today. So, literary devices are techniques that writers use to express their ideas and enhance their writing. Writers use these devices to produce a special effect in their writing so that readers may enjoy it. रीडर्स ताकि इसको एंजॉय कर सकें, इस वजह से लिटरेरी डिवाइसेस का वो यूज़ करते हैं. सो दिस इज़ द बेसिक रीज़न दैट literary devices are being used. The devices beautify the picture of literature. Whatever the writers are writing, literature, poetry, etc., etc. So, to make that piece of writing, piece of literature beautiful, these devices are used. So, let us discuss first simile. Children, you might have done simile in your class 6th. So, the simile. A simile is a comparison between two unlike things using the words like or as. When we are going to compare two things with using the words like or as, then there will be literary device called simile. For example, you can see over here, as wise as an owl, as blind as a bat, right? So, as wise, किसके जैसा wise? Owl के जैसा wise. किसके जैसे blind? Bat के जैसे blind. Is that okay? Next comes metaphor. Metaphor makes a comparison between two unlike things or ideas without using words like or as. When the comparison is done, comparison किया जाता है, but we are not using the words like or as. Like time is money. Time पैसा है. क्या वाकई में time पैसा है? No. Time is compared with money. So that is why we are writing here, time is money. Time is compared with money without using the words like or as. All right. Then comes heart of stone. The world is a stage. Heart of stone means the heart is compared with the stone. The world is compared with the stage. Next comes alliteration. Alliteration, before making you understand, I would like to say one thing. You might have heard चंदू के चाचा ने चंदू की चाची को चांदनी चौक में चांदी के चम्मच से चटनी चटाई. So here the word, this is a Hindi tongue twister. The word, sorry, not the word, alphabet, ch, chandu, ch. It's being repeated over here. So when there is a repetition of the sound within a phrase or a sentence, there will be the literary device called alliteration. For example, she sells seashells. All right. Then Nick needed new notebooks. Here you are supposed to underline those letters, or we can say the alphabets. Okay. Then comes personification. It is a figure of speech. It is such kind of literary device where human qualities are given to animals, objects, or ideas. For example, see, my computer hates me. अब कंप्यूटर हेट कर सकता है ना? वो लिविंग थिंग है या नॉन लिविंग थिंग है? सो हेयर द एट्रीब्यूट ऑफ लिविंग थिंग is used for this non-living thing. It means my computer hates me. Now here, the literary device used over here, my computer hates me. The leaves danced across the road. अब leaves dance करती हैं, है ना? So leaves danced across the road. The sun is smiling. देखा सन को स्माइल करते हुए? The sun is smiling. So here the attribute of the quality of human being is used for this non-living thing. So there will be literary device called personification. Next comes imagery. Imagery, it is the author's use of language to create mental images and sensory impressions for emotional effect. See, when you are going to read something, when you are reading something, and immediately, you are imagining simultaneously. Maybe, you are visualizing something, or you are, just imagining the sound of that particular, whatever you people are reading. See, imagery is the author's use of language to create mental images, जिसको पढ़ करके आपके माइंड में एक पिक्चर क्रिएट हो जाती है. If you start imagining the picture and sensory impressions for emotional effect. For example, you will better understand with the example. The room was dark and gloomy. The words dark and gloomy indicate visual imagery. अब dark means darkness, अंधेरा, gloomy, upset, है ना. अब darkness को आप visualize करोगे ना, imagine करोगे, ठीक है, सुनोगे थोड़ा ना, वो auditory तो नहीं है ना. Imagery कौन सी है वो? Visual है. And gloomy, it's also sad. The river was roaring in the mountains. The word roaring appeals to our sense of hearing. तो आप imagine करोगे ना, उस sound को imagine करोगे, right? So this is what we call, here we have two types of imagery, children. Like one is mental imagery, second one is sensory, right? Then comes irony. If you remember, in the previous chapter, A Hero, I told you that I'm going to explain the meaning of irony in the next audio. So here I am to tell you, irony, it is indirect criticism or oppositeness of a statement. Means कहा कुछ जाता है लेकिन उसका मीनिंग कुछ और होता है ना. लाइक टॉन्टिंग वे से किसी को बात करना. सपोज द चिल्ड्रन आर नॉट स्टडिंग इन द क्लास, बट स्टिल द टीचर सेज, oh wow, very good, right? So is it good if you will be talking and teacher says that very good? So it means that indirectly वो क्या कर रहे हैं टीचर आपको, indirectly टीचर जो है वो आपको टॉन्टिंग वे से जो बोल रहे हैं, क्या कह रहे हैं कि इट मीन्स दैट, उसका मीनिंग क्या है टीचर का, कि दैट इट वॉज नॉट गुड दैट यू आर टॉकिंग. सो सिमिलरली दैट करेक्टर सेज वन थिंग बट मीन्स द अपोजिट. कहता कुछ है, उसका मीनिंग कुछ और होता है. इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड सार्केज्म और बीइंग सार्केस्टिक, है ना. अब अ हीरो चैप्टर में द क्वालिटीज ऑफ हीरो यू नो वेरी वेल. व्हाट आर द क्वालिटीज ऑफ अ हीरो? यू कैन सी इन द मूवीज ऑल्सो, बट आर दीज क्वालिटीज देयर इन स्वामी? No. So that is why there is irony in the chapter A Hero. Even in the title of the chapter there is irony. A hero. Here the locker room smells good. अब locker में से इतनी अच्छी smell थोड़ी आ रही होती है ना. The locker room smells very good. Awesome. Another homework packet. तो अब children खुश होते हैं जब उनको होमवर्क दिया जाता है. तो इट मीन्स दैट इनडायरेक्टली दे आर सेइंग ऑसम अनदर होमवर्क पैकेट. मीन्स उनको खुशी नहीं है, बट स्टिल दे आर सेइंग, इट मीन्स दैट आयरॉनिकल स्टेटमेंट इज देयर. Children, I hope you people have understood the meanings of these literary devices. Thank you so much.